For many years, little Princess Zahara grew up in a small village far away from the grand palace of Azalmir. She lived with a family of peasants who had been ordered to raise her in secret after she was banished by the cruel sultan. Though Zahara's adoptive parents cared for her, she could not understand why she had been cast out as a baby. All she knew was that she did not belong, no matter how humble and loving her new home tried to be. On her 10th birthday, Zahara's life changed forever. In the middle of the night, a massive sandstorm swept through the village. Zahara awoke to terrifying screams as the wind ravaged the tiny hut. She scrambled outside to find her adoptive parents desperately trying to shelter the other children.
Zahara, run!
Her mother screamed over the roaring storm.
You must get to safety in the desert caves.
Before she could protest, Zahara felt herself pulled into the powerful winds. She tumbled across the battered sands, fighting with all her might. After what felt like an eternity, the storm finally ceased. Zahara pushed herself up, dazed and battered by the howling winds. She gasped in horror. Her village had been utterly destroyed, with no signs of life. Sobbing in fear, she stumbled away from the wreckage, suddenly all alone in the vast desert. For days, the young princess wandered aimlessly, quickly running out of water and food. She grew weaker and weaker until finally collapsing onto the dunes, welcoming death's embrace. But just before she slipped away, Zahara was roused by a strange sight in the distance. Palace towers rising high above the desert. She blinked in disbelief. It was Al-Zalma, the grand city she had been banished from as a baby. Mustering her last oasis of strength, Zahara dragged herself towards the palace's sandstone walls. She made it to the front gate before collapsing once more.
You there, halt!
Shouted a palace guard, his spear aimed squarely at the half-dead girl.
Who dares trespass on these royal grounds?
Zahara pulled back her tangled hair to reveal her unmistakable emerald eyes. My name is Zahara. I am the abandoned princess. Now return to what is finally mine. With that defiant declaration still fresh on her cracked lips, Zahara finally surrendered to the soothing blackness of unconsciousness. But this would mark the beginning of a defiant journey to reclaim her stolen birthright and confront the very father who denied her humanity.